TikTok. Oh man, that's an amazing woman right there, man. I usually show videos of like, when I like people talking about Feeney in particular and Malcolm X or something like that. But I'm just gonna start playing random videos of my comrades. Ty Peasant, I play Marty B. Got some TikToks. Um, I ain't gonna play myself because I'm tired of seeing myself on camera all the time. So I'm just gonna play everybody else. Follow her on TikTok. Her TikTok handle is eangel4285. She's she uses TikTok as a diary. She uses Twitter as a diary as well too. So yeah, man. Again, she's an amazing woman, man. The only three people that I trust in my life right now is Ty Peasant, Joey, and Maria. Man, them people are amazing. They the only ones that understand my issues. I'm not saying nobody else understand. People got their own problems. I don't want to put my problems on them, but they are willing to listen to what I'm dealing with. I was talking to Maria today via text message, and I'm telling her it's the longest I've been depressed. Sometimes I do tell y'all my headspace be better. I be in better headspace, but really not all actuality. I don't. I'm just thinking about the genocide in Gaza, and I just seen a few seconds ago on my phone, this kid has cerebral palsy and malnutrition. Man, it just you can see her rib. I think it's a female. You can see her ribs and stuff. Man, it's just unbearable. And you see the airstrikes hitting buildings, random buildings, and even though Israel claimed that's Hamas in those buildings, Hamas and 0 out of 10 chance that's Hamas in those buildings. Israel's not going after Hamas. They trying to ethnically cleanse Gaza. They already got the West Bank. That's why Trump's sons want to build properties there, of course, right? I guess, because Trump, is a real estate person, and his sons is too. So that's what I'm saying. Like that uncommitted voter said they're willing to risk Trump because, Harris and Biden ain't doing shit on Gaza. Well, Trump ain't gonna do shit on Gaza either. His son's trying to build properties there, or real estate. They trying to put real estate in the West Bank. So, it just don't make any sense. I just don't understand why people just can't either sit out or just, or vote third party independent. Like, it's options out there. It shows you it's not really the Americans. It's easy to say most of the American people are just ignorant. They're not ignorant. They're just uninformed. I mean, I was uninformed from a point in time. Like, it happens. It's not our fault. It's just the system. What Noam Chomsky said. Manufactured consent. They want to manufacture us. They want to control us. We supposed to have freedoms, but no, this supposed to be a free country, but they controlling us with our media. They controlling us what we can say on social media. Like Savvy said in one of her videos. She told the motherfucking truth. She said it's fine when you're on Facebook and you posting a picture of your dog or your wife or your boyfriend or girlfriend, but as soon as you start talking about the establishment, then they shadow ban you, and yeah, they mess with your following. Yeah, they do all kinds of stuff like Twitter. See, it was fine when I was posting Laker content because I used to be a fan page, a sports fan page kind of. But as soon as I start doing this, saying fuck Israel and remember Aaron Bushnell and from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Man, they just restrict my account. I don't want to talk about my Twitter suppression experience, but I'm just gonna say this: like, I used to get more viewers on my lives when I used to go working out, and I used to do this, but it takes minutes for people to finally see my content. So that's why I need you guys. If you're on Twitter watching this, if every time you see my live streams, please just retweet them. You really don't have. I mean, I would like for you to watch, but I know everybody ain't got time to watch an hour of me talking. Like, y'all see my tickety talk videos. I think probably is enough for some of you. But I'm just saying, like, just boost it because Twitter is suppressing the fuck out of me right now. Like, it ain't even funny. Like, it ain't funny. And shout again, that's why I played her video. Shout out to the wonderful Ty Peasant, man. She's doing it. She pushing me out. That's helping a lot. So thank you to her, and thank you to everybody who subscribed to the ATP Network on YouTube and Rumble. We had 245 subscribers. Like, that's amazing. Because last time I checked was at 238. Now we at 240. Wow, we gonna be at 300 in the near future. And the funniest thing is, yesterday I posted on YouTube the video from Andre the Man Show where I was talking about Michelle Obama's speech. I went really in depth in that speech, and apparently YouTube didn't push it out. I have 0 views, so yeah, that shows you right there. YouTube on that bullshit already. Like, yeah, see, I'm talking about Michelle Obama. No, Michelle she's the goal of the establishment. You can't fucks with the top of the establishment, the high end, or they'll definitely suppress. So yeah, man, suppression is everywhere. It's on every platform. Bad enough YouTube don't want us to do this shit. They want us to turn our houses until a moon bounce or whatever, or some shit. Just some crazy wacky shit. Like, they get 18 million views. So that it is what it is. Okay, so what I'm gonna talk about today is AOC's speech and the World Food Program. Aid truck got shot up, and I'm talking about Kamala Harris and Kamala Harris getting slammed over having basically a training wheels version of having an interview with Tim Walz. So first I'm gonna get to AOC. If you need more proof that AOC sold her soul to the establishment, well, here you go. Here's AOC at I think this was from Monday of the DNC convention. Wow. The AOC that the left used to remember, the one that says she'll go down fighting as a one-term congressperson to shine in the shoes of Kamala and Hillary Clinton and the gang. So I'm gonna play this video and go from there. Oh man.
Thank you, Chicago! Thank you, Chicago, for your energy. Thank you, Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, for your vision.
Man, this shit, man, these blue MAGA motherfuckers can't not talk about red MAGA, because this cult like energy, man. It's too real. Like, this is a fucking cult right here. My God.
Thank you. Thank you, Chicago, for your energy. Thank you, Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, for your vision. And thank you, Joe Biden, for your leadership.
Thank you, Joe Biden, for your leadership. Oh my God. Yep. AOC sold her soul for the establishment. My God of mercy. Oh Lord. Leadership for what? Leading us to more wars, leading us to the war in Ukraine, leading us to this conflict with Israel and Gaza, when you could have just ended by stopping the weapons embargo and stop sending money to Israel. Oh yeah, that's leadership, ALC. Yeah, yeah, the same Joe Biden that ended This ain't Joe Biden that ended the unemployment benefits of the extra. How much was $600? Ended on Labor Day of all days, by the way. Yeah, that's total leadership. Yeah, let's thank Joe Biden for that.
6 years ago, I was taking omelet orders as a waitress in New York City.
Some of y'all don't know, her story is fluffed. Her father actually was an architect, and from what I heard, AOC really family is kind of middle class. Like, her father had a significantly decent job. So yeah, she fooled her saying I was taking online orders and I was a waitress. I thought you worked at a bar. You say, well, I guess, bars take orders too, but okay. Oh, AOC's such a fake bitch, man. Just fake. Fake as fuck.
I didn't have health insurance. My family...
Yeah, now you got gold-plated health insurance. Thanks to my tax dollars. That's crazy. You work you work as a congressperson, you get gold-plated health insurance, you get a salary. It's $170,000, but I get $40,000. I get no guaranteed health insurance. Yeah, these motherfuckers, man. Oh man, I'll just let this play, man. I could just pause this every fucking 5 seconds and rip this bitch in a new one.
Family was fighting off foreclosure, and we were struggling with bills after my dad passed away unexpectedly from cancer. Like millions of Americans, we were just looking for an honest shake. And we were tired of a cynical politics that seemed blind to the realities of working people. It was then, only through the miracles of democracy and community, that the good people of the Bronx and Queens chose someone like me to elect them in Congress. And America, in my heart, I know from that same cloth of hope and aspiration, we will also elect Kamala Harris and Tim Walz as presidents and vice presidents of the United States.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. You can tell this shit is written like this. You can tell this speech is prefab, like it's super prefab. Like, yeah. You'll think the way she talk, you'll think Joe Biden gave us health insurance. He made our lives better. Like, but damn, she's fake as fuck. My God, this shit is fake, bro. Damn.
States of America. I am here tonight because America has before us a rare and precious opportunity. In Kamala Harris, we have a chance to elect a president who is for the middle class because she is from the middle class.
I'm so sick of these motherfuckers keep saying the middle class, like middle class is most of America. Bitch, ain't no middle class in America no more. It's working class or you elite, wealthy elite. It's not no fucking, this ain't 1970, this ain't 1980 no more, bitch. Hell, 80s wages started to taper off, but damn, even in 1980 you can say a middle class. Ain't no middle class no more, bitch. You working class or wealthy elite. I hate when they just use middle class, like they just say fuck the working class, fuck those, they lazy, that's what the establishment says, fuck them, they ain't working hard enough. That's why they in a situation they in. That middle class, man, I'm so sick of these motherfuckers, man.
She understands the urgency of rent checks and groceries and prescriptions. She is...
Wait. What rent checks? What? Groceries? Groceries still high. What checks she writing for rent? What? LC, are you okay? Are you took some shit to speed, some shit. Rent checks and groceries. Yeah, rent takes up nearly 60% of a working class person's check, and groceries. You have 2 bags and it's $80. So yeah, just this is total bull. This is probably one of the worst speeches of them all so far. I've already seen Michelle Obama saying that Democrats don't cheat, and I seen Bernie Sanders, his progressive. Bernie Sanders still think it's 2016, he running for president. Oh man, these motherfuckers sell out.
Is as committed to our reproductive and civil rights as she is to taking on corporate greed.
Kamala Harris get her money from Wall Street. So yeah, I love to see Kamala Harris stand up to the motherfuckers that pay for a campaign. I'm stand up to you, motherfuckers. You give me money, but I'm gonna stand up to you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I want to see that. I really do. Yeah, we all know what's going to happen, right? If she does that, yeah. Oh my God, this is so fake. You could tell, like she maybe she had a sip of a drink or something. I don't know what the fuck wrong with this bitch.
And she is working tirelessly to secure a ceasefire in Gaza and bring.
That ain't funny, but I'm laughing at the lies. Securing a ceasefire. Kamala Harris is a Zionist. Kamala Harris don't care about no ceasefire. The only reason why Kamala Harris saying that because she getting heckled to motherfucking death. Every speech she going to. Shout out to those pro-Palestine protesters out there at her rallies. Keep going. Don't stop, man. Let's not stop. They want us to stop. Keep protesting these sons of bitches. Make these sons of bitches uncomfortable. Go buy their houses, man. Keep going, man. Keep doing what you got to do. Yeah, don't let these motherfuckers rest. Hell, these evil motherfuckers. If there's a hell, they are all gonna rot in hell, man. Cause they complicit in killing innocent women and children, man. They complicit in that person I saw, that little young girl I saw with cerebral palsy, and she's malnourished. Yeah, fuck them, man. Kamala Harris don't care about no motherfucking ceasefire deal. And she did. Why she shaking hands with BB? She shook hands with the motherfucker.
Bringing hostages home.
The hostages. Israel don't give a fuck about the hostages. They kill their own hostages. The other week here, they don't give a fuck. Israel don't care about the motherfuckers. All this shit was a plan for Israel to do what they doing now. To ethnically cleanse the Gaza Strip. They don't give a fuck about those hostages. Hell, how we know they could have been prisoners of Israel or something. They just use that as a hell. I'm being conspiratorial, but that damn, I'm just saying, like, they made Hamas take those motherfuckers away. Made them easy for them to take them away. Who knows? And shout out to Hamas. I'm pro Hamas, by the way. I'm pro Hamas. Yes, sir.
Kamala Harris, I see a leader who understands. I see a leader with a real commitment to a better future for working families. And Chicago, we have to help her win. Because we know that
Chicago, we have to help her win. Because, I sold my soul. I used to say, there's no left party in America, but I went from saying that and saying I would go down fighting as a one-time cooking person to be the next Nancy Pelosi and say that Kamala Harris will change the lives of the middle class. Fuck those working class. Oh, gee. Yeah.
Trump would sell this country for $1 if it meant lining his own pockets and greasing the palms of his Wall Street friends. And
oh, Lord. Kamala Harris got Wall Street friends, too. Bitch. She got Wall Street friends, too. Kamala Harris and Donald Trump are the same. Except one of them is female and the other is male. Like, they both the same. They both have the same policies on the border, too, as well. People forget about that. But that's why Andre the Man Show and the ATP never exists. And other independent media platforms.
Of hearing about how a two-bit union buster thinks of himself as more of a patriot than the woman who fights every single day to...
Joe Biden is a union buster too. Did he break a railroad strike? Joe Biden's a scab. Remember the railroad strike a couple of years ago? Oh, you forgot about that. Oh yeah, I remember that shit. I think you voted present. If I'm wrong, y'all, please correct me in the comment section. It's just so much shit happened since then, but yeah. This other Joe Biden, like Donald Trump, didn't break a railroad strike. Your president did. Fake ass bitch. Yeah. Oh God. Oh boy. This is crazy, man.
Lift working people out from under the boots of greed, trampling on our way of life.
What the? She sound like one of them televangelists and shit that be jumping and hollering and shit, hoopla and shit. Y'all know them televangelists. Oh man, this is fun, man. God damn, this is one of the worst. Wow, this is worse than the other two I watched. Yeah, this is the worst one. Like, she's really, really fake. At least Bernie Sanders. Let's Bernie Sanders play. Just talk progressive. Oh, we need to give health care to 100,000 people in America. And Michelle Obama, she uses coded spiritual language. Imagination. That's Michelle Obama. The Democrats don't cheat. We don't cheat. But yeah, I cheated Bernard Sanders. So okay.
To love this country is to fight for its people. All people, working people, everyday Americans like bartenders and factory workers and cashiers who punch a clock and are on their feet all day in some of the toughest jobs out there. Ever since I got elected, Republicans have attacked me by saying that I should go back to bartending.
Now, ain't like you had too much at the bar. The way you sound like you had one too many drinks. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But let me tell you, I'm happy to any day of the week because there is nothing wrong with working for a living.
This fake bitch will not go back to bartending. Yeah, the fuck right. Yeah. You'd rather give up your cozy $170,000 salary to go back to bartending where your wages are basically tip wages. Yeah, that makes perfectly good sense. Working for a living for tip wages compared to a six-figure salary. Okay. I heard it all and I've seen it all today.
Imagine having leaders in the White House who understand that. Leaders like Kamala and Tim. But Chicago, just because the choice is clear to us does not mean that the path will be easy. Over the next 78 days, We will have to pour every ounce, every minute, every moment into making history on November 5th.
78 days.
But
yeah,
we cannot send Kamala and Tim to the White House alone. Together.
Bitch, Kamala can't even do an interview by herself. She had to do it with Tim Walz. Tim Walz got to hold her hand, and they got to just do the interview together, you know, because Kamala Harris is just a word salad ass bitch. A word salad saying bitch. Yeah. Oh, this debate is going to be bad, man. I predict early. Trump is going to pound her ass into saying, I think, you know, Kamala in the honeymoon phase and Trump. I don't know what the fuck Trump doing. Like, Trump is Trump. You can't go back to the populist Trump because, yeah, and then, yeah. Oh, Lord.
We must also elect strong Democratic majorities in the House and in the Senate so that we can deliver.
2008, y'all had 2008, y'all had a supermajority in the House and then a majority in the Senate. Y'all could have got so much shit done. Could have got so much motherfucking shit done. They say this shit every 4 years. We need a supermajority in both chambers so we get shit done. Then you have a supermajority, and all you get is subsidized middleman health insurance. Yeah. Nah. Nobody's buying that shit no more.
An ambitious agenda for the people. Because if you are a working parent trying to afford rent and childcare, Kamala is for you.
My friend Ty Peasant is a working mom and she has 2 kids. Kamala's not for her because Kamala won't have legislation to help do rent control at least or have affordable housing, and then on top of that, my friend Ty Peasant, she's have to buy snacks for the school because apparently the school they go to probably don't have enough money just to provide snacks for the kids. It should. My tax dollars should go to her kid's school and every other school in this country, so the parents won't have to come out of fucking pocket for stuff, on top of their other stuff, school clothes and school supplies, which that shit is expensive. I know it is. Man, but Kamala's right for people like my friend Ty Peasant because she's a parent and she has kids. AOC says so. It's true. It's true. Oh man, I'm glad this shit is 7 minutes. I probably couldn't bear. I couldn't bear, man. I'm gonna play the rest. I promise. I'm already 30 minutes into this video. Holy shit! Because this is so fake.
If you are a senior who had to go back to work because your retirement didn't stretch far enough, Kamala is for you.
Man, Kamala win or whatever, grandma still be working at Home Depot. I mean, I'm talking about hypothetical grandma. They still be working at Home Depot and Publix, man. Come on, get the fuck out of here. Kamala ain't gonna do shit.
If you're an immigrant family just starting your American story, Kamala is for you. America, when we knock on our neighbor's door, organize our communities, and elect Kamala Harris to the presidency on November 5th, we will send a loud message that the people of this nation will not go back. We choose a new path and open the door to a new day, one that is for the people and by the people. Thank you. Thank you very much. God bless. God bless you all.
Lord have mercy. That was a dumpster fire on a train wreck. What the fuck? Oh man, that was a motherfucking clown, a circus pep rally, circus shit show. That's what these conventions is, man. Just fake enthusiasm, just everything just fake. That's just one of the fakest speeches I heard in a long time. You can tell that shit was just written. He's probably reading off a teleprompter or some shit. Who knows? Fuck AOC. Yeah, AOC. Yeah, AOC was fake from the start. She fooled us. I donated to her, even though I don't live in the 14th district of New York. 14th congressional district of New York. I donated to her because I thought she gonna fight for not only her district, she gonna fight for everybody. But she just capping for Kamala. So yeah. What else I got to say? I think I said enough when I paused it 18,000 times. So, oh Lord Jesus. Oh man. I'm gonna get to the next story. Okay, guys. Second story I'm talking about is this is from CNN. I know this is not a CNN website. This is like basically like a summary. The World Food Program halts movement in Gaza after repeated gunfire strike a vehicle. I want to know who did that. I'm pretty sure Zionists will say Hamas did it. Hamas did that. Hamas, see, Israel didn't do nothing. But we all know who did it. But I'm finna read some of it to you. Look at that. Lord have mercy. Man, I hope nobody got hurt, man. My God. 10 bullets hit the vehicle. My goodness gracious. It says the World Food Program is freezing employee movement in Gaza after one of his vehicles was targeted with repeated gunfire just meters from an Israeli checkpoint, according to a statement by the humanitarian agency. Interesting. It was near a checkpoint and it got shot up. Yeah. I want to know. Yeah. We all know Israel did this shit. Despite being clearly marked and receiving multiple clearances by Israeli authorities to approach, the vehicles were directly struck by gunfire as it was moving forward by an Israeli Defense Forces checkpoint, the statement by the agency read. The armored vehicle was one of two returning from a mission escorting humanitarian aid through the Palestinian enclave. A photo released by the WFP showed multiple bullet marks on the driver's side window. At least 10 bullets hit the vehicle. According to the agency, none of the employees on board was physically harmed. They said, yeah, but they got PT. I know they going to have PTSD because it's thanks to Israel. CNN has contacted the IDF for comment. The World Food Program is the UN's main food relief agency and a key pillar of the humanitarian aid network BIZZARE Gaza, distributing food throughout the devastated territory where famine has been spreading for months. Read some more. But ongoing airstrikes and repeated evacuation orders by Israeli forces have forced many of the agency food warehouses and community kitchens to shutter, according to the WFP. The IDF designated humanitarian zone in Gaza is also steadily shrinking. In the past month alone, the IDF has reduced this zone by 38%, with the remaining space making up just over a tenth of Gaza's total area, according to a CNN analysis. Humanitarian workers typically coordinate their routes with Israeli forces in order to move with relative safety. Yeah, right. And last night's event showed the current confliction system is failing, and this cannot go on any longer. Yeah, it's failing. That was a ploy to shoot that armored car. It turns out it was an armored car. I thought it was. I could tell by the bullet. The bullet didn't go right through the car. I'm glad nobody got hurt though. Fuck Israel, man. Fuck Israel. Fuck Israel. Fuck Israel. It says WPF Executive Director Cindy McCain said in the statement. Excuse me, y'all, man. In April, aid workers from another hunger relief group, the World Central Kitchen. Oh yeah, I remember this. I think I did a TikTok video on this. Were killed in an Israeli strike while traveling through Gaza by car, despite coordinated with Israeli authorities on their route and itinerary. So Israel knew that the World Central Kitchen was doing some humanitarian stuff in Gaza, but somehow, some way, an airstrike out of nowhere, which was planned, killed them. Killed those people. Lord mercy. The airstrike hit 3 cars in their convoy, killing 3 Britons, a Palestinian, and a U.S.-Canadian dual citizen. Sorry for the young guys. I'm tired. An Australian in a Pole. In a press briefing Wednesday, the UN Security General spokesperson Stephanie Jurek said the WFP aid vehicle was shot had been clearly marked, describing the WFP logo as probably one of the most recognizable in the world in conflict zone. He said the UN had formally protested to Israel over the incident and emphasizes the responsibility of United Nations member states to protect UN aid workers who serve populations in some of the world's most dangerous places. Whether it's Gaza, whether it's Sudan, whether it's Chad, whether it's anywhere else or in Ukraine, in places of fighting, they don't operate in the whims of Secretary General Antonio Guterres, he said. They operate on behalf of the United Nations. It is incumbent on all member states who are part of this organization to ensure the protection of humanitarian aid workers who work for them, so to speak. Pressure is mounting on Hamas, which governs Gaza, and Israeli Prime Minister bitch-ass Benjamin Netanyahu to seal a ceasefire and hostage release deal against the backdrop of severe starvation, dire water shortages, mass displacement, and disease in the enclave. Israel's military campaign in Gaza had killed at least 40,435 Palestinians and injured another 93,534 people, according to the Ministry of Health there. The Israeli military launches aerial and ground assault on the isolated enclave after Hamas attacked southern Israel on October 7th, killing around 1,200 people. Okay. I ain't reading all that. See, of course, they always put that in there. You know, somehow, some way, Israel shot up this damn food truck. I mean, yeah, this humanitarian vehicle, and but the end of that article, it says some bullshit like it started October 7th. First of all, I know y'all, these supposed to be officials, like they supposed to know more than me. Y'all know this conflict started before October 7th. And anyway, will Israel ever be held accountable for that back in April, that health kitchen, not health kitchen, that those workers they kill a U.S. person, Canadian person, a Pole person, Australian, a Palestinian, like they kill a U.S. person. Do you think the United States care? Probably not, because they still sending money to Israel. So, man, Israel don't want they this is part of the ethnic cleansing tactic. They don't want no aid. They don't want. Y'all remember the flour massacre? I know y'all remember that one. Yeah. Why the Palestinians getting flour to make food? They just trying to get it. And Israel with airstrike. Yep. So, oh man, I'm so sick and tired of this, man. This genocide, man, it's draining my mental health, man. I'm trying to stay strong for the Palestinian people. They DM me all the time. They in my mentions all the time. I try to respond back to them as much as possible. But man, I just feel helpless. I wish I could do more. Try to do much as I can. And you hear stories like this, at least, the United Nations, I guess, trying to, carve the starvation and famine that's going on in Gaza, but Israel don't want that. So what we do is just shoot up the vehicle and just keep them from trying to help Palestinians. That's the goal. Israel don't want that. Okay, guys. The last and final thing I want to talk about is, it says, this is from Fox News. It said VP Harris mocked for being too scared to do an interview without WALZ. It says here, she simply cannot be left unattended. It says Harris would do a joint interview with Minnesota Governor Tim Walz on CNN on Thursday. That show pop-ups. Goddamn Fox News. Is this an ad or a video? I ain't gonna play that. I'm gonna read it. Hell, I like reading. It says the announcement that Vice President Kamala Harris's first formal sit-down interview as a 2024 presidential candidate will be done with her running mate, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, by her side, was met with mockery online. Yeah, I bet. CNN on Tuesday revealed that Dana Bash will be taping a joint interview with Harris and Tim Walz at a campaign in Georgia on Thursday to be broadcast that night. So it's basically going to be a pre-recorded interview, which if Harris fuck up or CNN feel like she didn't do a good enough job, they can just take stuff out. Yeah, Kamala Harris is toast. I'm often to keep reading. It will mark the first time Harris have given a formal interview to the press since President Biden stepped out of the race and she became a nominee 38 days ago. Damn, it was that long? However, the news that Harris's first interview would be alongside Walz with a sympathetic host and network was seen as an admission that the vice president, infamous for her word salads, is incapable of doing an extended media appearance on her own. Yes, when Kamala did 2 or 3 interviews, she laughed randomly. She just say things that don't go together. Yeah, that debate, man. Wow. I can't wait for that debate though. It says Republican Senator Josh Hawley's communications director Gabrielle Jackson wrote, Kamala used to do a live, unedited solo press conference. She wants to be the commander-in-chief, and she's too scared to do an interview without Tim Walz by her side. Girl power. Am I right? Yeah. But she can't do that, though. I mean, Kamala cannot answer questions in an articulated way. She can't do it. She can't do it. Kamala Harris is not presidential material. She's incompetent. She's a douchebag. That was Kamala Harris is. Joe Biden can't get into a car or up a flight of stairs where I can handle her. Apparently, Kamala can't even talk to a CNN reporter by herself. Embarrassing. The Federalist co-founder Sean Davis coming in. Oh man, I know I'm reading from right wingers, but it's funny. But hey, it's kind of true. I ain't lie. I mean, fuck the right and the left. I mean, fuck the right in the Democrats. But hey, truth is the truth. Meteorite writer Caleb Howie joked that the ticket would be. What would you say has mutually enchanted you both about being the nominees? Okay. LOL, a joint interview. Oh, hold on. It said LOL, a joint interview. She cannot be left unattended. National Review writer Jeff Behar wrote before adding, to quote a colleague at the NR, Tim Walz is apparently Kamala's motion to support Midwesterner. Oh, you know how some people say emotional support pet, when you depressed all the time and stuff, you have an animal That's what Tim Walz is. That's why they picked him, because the only Tim Walz got shit done in Minnesota. He can answer questions. He can articulate. Kamala Harris is just a token. That's all she is. What this say? I'm finna read a few more, then I'm finna get off this. When is the first interview with just Kamala? Never. American commitment president Phil Kirkpatrick exclaimed. Let's see. It says Fox News contributor Pete Pavlich wrote, "The woman who wants to be the first female president of the United States can't do an interview of her own. Interesting and embarrassing." Oh my God. Why does he need to be there? Stephen Miller. This says here, the entire interview needs to be released unedited. It won't be unedited. It's gonna be edited to a motherfucker. It says, let's see. I'm gonna read this, and let me see. In a comment to Fox News Digital, MRC Free Speech America President Dan Schreiner dismissed the announcement, arguing Harris would never have a real interview with a real journalist on actual policy issues. She ain't got no policy issues. It says Kamala Harris is still avoiding the press. She's going to be interviewing with Dana Bash. Dana Bash, who's sort of notorious for repeating softball questions to candidates who agree with her political worldview, and then, of course, being very harsh and asking a lot of questions to people on the right who have different points of view. But we all knew that Kamala Harris was eventually going to do essentially a fake interview with a very sympathetic interviewer, and so Dana Bash got the nod. Shanoff said. He added, the media should be boycotting anything Kamala Harris until she has an actual press conference. The media could force her into behaving like an actual candidate for public office instead of an entertainer seeking stardom in the next role, and that's how she's behaving now. She's just trying to become a star. So yeah, I'm done reading Fox News biased takes. But hey, some of those biased takes are true though. Kamala Harris can't do shit by herself. Like, when she did an interview by herself, she looked like a fucking fool, laughing, and that's why people call her Cackling Kamala. Just random cackles, like you sound like you need to be in a mental institution somewhere. Now, I hope nobody get offended by that, because you gotta watch what you say these days. Any word get you canceled. But I'm just saying, like, and then, like, if I knew got a point, Dana Bash is known for softball questions. You got Tim Walz, who can answer questions articulately. And, I mean, I'm going to say it like this. You got the interview is prefab. Dana Bash ain't going to ask you no tough questions or shit. And you still can't do it by yourself. You need Tim Walz, Mr. Everything is Weird Tim Walz. Like, oh man. I wonder if Tim Walz will be by her side on the debate when she debates Trump. Like, oh man, when this debate happens, people are gonna really see what the left been saying for the longest time about Kamala Harris. You know, she's a fucking dunce. She's a dunce. That's what she is. She don't know nothing. She don't know nothing. She just a token because of her skin color. And Kamala is not a black American, by the way. I hate to say, yeah, for some of you asking, she's not a black American. Her father is Jamaican. So it means he's not from America. He's not black American. You get what I'm saying? So that's probably why Kamala said she don't give a fuck about black folks. She said, I'm talking about everybody. Now I'm talking about black folks, I'm talking about everybody. She's not black. She's not, you know what I mean? She's not black American. So yeah, y'all. So yeah, y'all. This was an interesting episode. It was kind of funny and kind of enjoyable episode, to be honest with you. Talked about my good friend Ty Peasant, man. She's a wonderful person, man. I don't know why people hate her, man. I don't know why she get the blame for shit. Like she's just a working class woman that uses social media as a diary. Like just deeply sick, unserious, hateful ass people on social media. And AOC is a fake ass motherfucker. Fuck her. Her story is fake. She's a fake character. She sounds like a televangelist. Oh Lord, glad those people didn't nobody get killed when Israel shot up that UN humanitarian vehicle. Israel don't want no aid coming to Gaza at all. They just want an ethnic cleansing. Gaza already an open air prison. Y'all know the whole nine about that. And then Kamala Harris can't do an interview by herself on a network that's got a woman named Dana Bash that's gonna get her softball questions. So yeah, that just shows you right there. American politics / world politics is just a fucking shit show. So before I go, shameless plugs, man. I got a podcast. Subscribe to Andre's podcast. Me, Real Recognize Real. I'm available on all platforms. I'm gonna upload some videos hopefully soon. Just been so tired. I go to the gym. I work. I just be so tired. I'm editing all the time, man. I'm on the computer a lot. Just give me some grace. Follow the ATP Network on Twitter on the bottom of the screen at ATP Network 247. Donate to our comrade Trina Pants. GoFundMe link. Read the story for yourself. She's trying to escape a domestic abuse situation. The link is in the description. And let me see. And donate to the CEO of ATP Network, Ty Peasant. Her cash app right there, $ Liz4285, capital L, Liz4285. So yeah, y'all, that's the end of Andre the Man Show. I've been enjoying doing this, man. Doing these shows is an escape from my depression, my bad headspace. It just, this is my escape. I ain't got no pets. I ain't got no girlfriend. All I have is Tyre Peasant, Joey, Maria, the gym, and this, the network. That's all I got. I ain't got nobody else. So again, guys, thank you for watching. The latest episode of Andre the Man Show. I'm your host, Andre Morton. Have a good one. And thank you for watching the ATP Network, Voice for the Voice.